So it's already March 5th. This year's just flying by. Anyway, my sister's email got hacked into. So she sends me these, who's smarter than a fifth grader questions every day from work. So I get this email from her the other day. I can't remember what day it was. But it had somebody's name on there. So I didn't even think about it. And I clicked it, and of course it was all these Viagra ads. I'm like, why would you send me that? And I'm thinking, oh shit. So then she gets home and she's like, I didn't send out that email, and I guess it sent it to all her contacts. And it was like under different names. And then my Aunt Linda, she got one, and then she wrote an email back. You think me and Ed need Viagra? And, I mean, she's 62 years old. All this stuff, so I'm like, ooh. So she tried to send an email back on her iPod, and I guess she thought she sent it. So anyway, she wakes up this morning, and she can't get into her email because the password doesn't work. So she's kind of freaking out a little bit, and I'm like, oh. So then she has to go through and change her password, and it says your email is compromised, and I'm like, oh shit. So she changed it and it's fine. So but she's kind of concerned about. Anyway, I told her, I said, somebody just hacked into it, just so they could send that, Viagra ad out. I don't know. So that's why my passwords, I make them really hard, like jumbled up Shakespeare characters and numbers, so that way nobody can ever figure it out, because it's almost impossible. That's why I watched American Idol last night, and and I go back in the next day and I read all the blogs and stuff, all the stuff that people write, and of course all these people are saying America's racist because the minorities got voted off. I would probably maybe listen to that argument if, when you did stuff like that, if you went in and you voted for the people that you didn't like as opposed to who you did like, because you're voting for who you like. But seriously, the people who got voted off deserved it, because they were horrible. Except for one guy, that one Asian guy. I liked him. He should have stayed around, but the other ones, oh my god, no. Bye, see ya. They sucked. So I'm like, really? Seriously? It's just a stupid TV show. It's not, God, that dog was so sad. So yeah, anyway. I like a few people on there, but this year it doesn't seem like, I don't know. So, why can't people just shut up? I'm like, seriously, just cause, whatever, I don't want to go into it, because then I will become racist. Even if you talk about it, you're like, you're racist for talking about it. It's 33 now. It's supposed to get up to 55 today. Yesterday I got up to 65. It was so nice. I went outside, no jacket, and it was like, oh my gosh, almost like summer. Oh, and I watched Survivor last night. So, Cherie was so freaking stupid for opening her big mouth like she does. I'm like, you're gonna get voted off. Don't these people learn? She's been on that show, what? This is her third time. She hasn't learned that opening your big mouth because you voted off. Obviously not. So they need to vote Russell off. What an idiot. I can't stand him. Project Runway, it was a new one. I like that show, Project Runway. I don't know why. I just do. The Academy Awards are coming up. I'm like, so this year they did, instead of 5 pictures for Best Picture, they did 10. Because they have all these big whiny crybabies. Let me turn the light on so you can see my pretty face. These big whiny crybabies about, oh my gosh, that should have been nominated because it was so much better. So anyway, they did 10, and I don't think I've seen any of those movies. So anyway, I don't know. The Academy Awards, I used to be like really big in the Academy Awards. Like when I was a teenager, maybe in my early 20s, I was just like, back when movies were good. Back when they were good. So now they suck. So, almost, all the CGI crap. I'm not a big CGI fan. Like, it still looks fake. It still looks fake. So, so I don't know if I'll watch it or not, but, I'm JC. JC DeGard breaks her silence. It's on the news. I guess she's going to talk about all her little drama. So, I don't know. It's just, maybe, I don't know whether it's like so many things. I don't know whether you lose interest because the event or whatever actually gets worse, or because you get older. So, but I used to be this big. I mean, I still, know all the best pictures and all that stuff. And, You know, I mean, just ask me a year and I tell, oh, so-and-so won, you know, 1951. Oh my God, American in Paris won that year. What about 1957? And that was The Bridge on the River Kwai. Sir Alec Guinness won Best Actor. So, let's see, how about 1965? Oh, that was The Sound of Music. 1981. 1981 was Chariots of Fire. That's the same year that On Golden Pond was nominated and Henry Fonda and Katharine Hepburn won. I don't think Chariots of Fire should have won that year. I really don't. But the worst movie to ever win, I think, which was a stupid mistake, was 1952, The Greatest Show on Earth. Have you ever seen that movie? It's like a gazillion hours long and it's boring. And it won Best Picture. Are you ever gonna freaking move? I mean, you're just sitting there like, the world is coming to an end. What? I just gave you a pepperoni. You used to be jumping up and down. Jumping all around. Pepperoni, pepperoni. Anyway, it's a good thing animals can't commit suicide. Oh my God, speaking of which, poor Marie Osmond, her son committed suicide. Oh. I'm like, I think it was her oldest son, but he was adopted. So I'm thinking genetic predisposition there because, you know, I mean, the Osmonds, I mean, like, have gone through so much crap as far as medical stuff. You know, I mean, the two oldest brothers, Tom and Verl, were deaf. And then Alan, later on, who was the oldest of the group, developed MS. Oh, and his son tried out for American Idol last year, and he didn't even make the top 32 or whatever. And then Wayne had the brain cancer and had to have the surgery. So, you know, they have, so, and Marie, I don't know what her deal is. But, and also what sucked is their mother died on Mother's Day. Doesn't that suck? So, so I guess he committed suicide by jumping or whatever. So, so I'm thinking, I mean, I don't know about all that stuff, but I'm thinking, well, maybe genetically he was predisposed to the depression and all that kind of stuff. Do you want to go outside? Either that, or it might be the fact that he was in a family of I don't know what the deal is. I don't know if the religion came into it, or the fact that she worked so much, or they didn't pay enough attention to him, or what. I don't know. But I'm thinking maybe he was just genetically inclined to be that way. So anyway, I guess that's about it. I really don't have anything else to talk about. I think that's it. See you later. Bye. These are the best cookies ever invented. The best.